Governor Quinn.
The website was opened up to questions from the public, and the number one topic that they submitted by far was about jobs, not surprisingly. So with that in mind, Peoria-based Caterpillar has plants from Aurora to Decatur and is one of the largest economic drivers in the state of Illinois. The company has delayed announcement of a new corporate headquarters, which hopefully will still stay in Peoria. Some engine manufacturing at the Mossville plant has moved out of state. If you were elected governor, what would you specifically do to ensure that manufacturing firms across the state stay and create private sector job growth in Illinois?
Well, our manufacturing is up since I've been governor, and we've worked not only with Caterpillar, but John Deere and Navistar, another manufacturing company, especially our auto manufacturing, because we have so many auto supply jobs in Illinois, as well as companies like Chrysler. When I became governor, Chrysler and Belvedere had 200 jobs. They now have 4,500 manufacturing jobs. Same way with Ford on the south side of Chicago. They only had one shift. Now they have 3 shifts, round the clock. South of here, Mitsubishi at Normal, a new product line. I've worked with each and every one of those companies. I think it's important to have skilled workers, well-trained workers. We provide job training wherever possible, incentives both not only for big businesses, but for small businesses. And there's a reason why so many small businesses have begun and grown in Illinois in the last 5 years, because we emphasize education and working together with these companies. And I think that's the best way to help our companies grow.
Mr. Rauner.
The simple fact is, since Governor Quinn came into office, Illinois has lost over 40,000 manufacturing jobs. I was very honored to receive the personal endorsement of the CEO of Caterpillar early in this election, Doug Oberhelman. He has been an outspoken critic of the business climate in Illinois. Illinois is hostile to manufacturing firms with our regulations and our taxes. And as long as that's true, we can't really grow our economy and we can't solve the many problems facing us here in Illinois. Manufacturing jobs, on average, have about $64,000 in pay and benefits. They, in turn, create another 2.5 jobs on average. The manufacturing economy is critical. I will work closely with manufacturing firms like Caterpillar to make sure they stay here in Peoria. I want to make sure Caterpillar invests and opens their new world headquarters in here by making sure the business economy is strong and thriving. I'm honored to be endorsed by the Illinois Manufacturers Association, the Illinois Chamber of Commerce. We need to make Illinois pro-business and pro-growth in order to be able to fund our schools and our pensions and turn our state around.
Jamie Dunn for Bruce Rauner.
States would play a large role in implementing the proposed federal rules to cut carbon emissions. Do you believe that climate change is happening and is man-made? And what is your take on the Obama administration's plan to cut carbon, given that the state derives most of its electricity from coal?
I believe we need a broad-based portfolio of energy options in Illinois and in America. I do not believe betting too much on any one sector is prudent. We need broad base and we need energy independence for America, and I'd like to see that also for Illinois. I believe we can have renewable energy resources here. We can have and should have further development of our wind farms, of our solar energy, renewable resources. But I also believe we can be prudent in our energy development from more traditional resources. We have incredible energy opportunity in southern Illinois with coal, with oil and gas, with hydraulic fracturing. It can be a massive job creator and tax revenue generator if we have a broad-based portfolio of energy options. And I'll push every capability in that regard.
Governor Quinn.
Well, number one, I think we do have to reduce emissions and we have to take on climate change. The winter we just had and the terrible tornadoes last November here nearby in Washington and other places in Illinois, I think they were an alarm signal to all of us that severe weather